Moving over to Middle East, Bassel, can you please bring us up to speed on what's happening in the region?
Yes, Bhargav, sure. In the EMEA roundup today, we had one assessed event and 24 other developments. Our assessed event today was in Iraq. So an Emirati-owned energy company called Dana Gas temporarily suspended its 250 million cubic feet per day expansion product at a field called Hormor in the Kurdistan region yesterday. Actually, this comes after the Hormor field suffered 3 rocket attacks on its facilities in less than 1 week. However, the company stated that the current gas production operations will continue as normal at the field, and however, the expansion product will be suspended until security enhancements are carried out. So the field has suffered 3 attacks on June 22, June 24, and June 25. And these attacks actually come amid the ratcheting of tensions between the KRG, which is the Kurdistan Regional Government, and the federal Iraqi government over Kurdistan's energy sector, which has been operating independently since 2007 in the semi-autonomous region of Kurdistan. So clients in Iraq, especially in the region, are advised to increase their investment in their overall security infrastructure, as well as conduct training programs for employees and contractors in case of any possible future attacks. This is from the Middle East today. Over you to Sitati to cover on Africa.
Well, thank you, Bassel and Bhargav. Today in Africa, we covered 7 developments, and the major issue is yesterday's announcement by Algeria's state-owned oil and gas company, that is Sonatrach, on the discovery of new gas reserves in Hassi, Ramel. And just to mention that the quantity of the newly discovered reserves ranges from 100 to 350 billion cubic meters, making it one of the largest gas reserves discoveries in Algeria in the last 20 or so years. And to build a further context on the issue at hand is that Algeria exports around 83% of its gas to Europe, which is about 55 billion cubic meters. And the countries, European countries, which import most of the Algerian gas is Spain and Italy. And further to this is that Algeria is the 3rd largest gas supplier in Europe, behind Russia and Norway. In addition to the contextual view of the matter at hand is that the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine has forced European countries to try and seek for alternative sources for gas and oil supply. And certainly the announcement of the discovery of gas reserves in Algeria is one to watch out for the European countries, especially coming after Egypt, the European Union, and Israel signed a deal on June 15th on the exportation of gas from Egypt and Israel to the European Union countries. But a caveat to this is that it may take probably a longer period of time just to try and set up the necessary infrastructural facilities to facilitate the exportation of the newly discovered gas reserves to the European countries. And so businesses with operations in Algeria, in Europe, especially in Spain and Italy, need to follow keenly on the news of the gas discovery. And clients with operations in the mentioned countries should also watch out for the prospective investment opportunities, as well as the geopolitical risks that may surround the news broke out yesterday. So that's all from Africa today. Back to you, Bassel, to cover Europe. Thank you.
Thank you, Sitati. In Europe, we had around 10 developments today. The development that outstands in Europe is the NATO deployment that's happening now. So the Secretary General, which is Jens Stoltenberg, announced that the North Alliance Treaty Organization will increase the number of troops on high alert sevenfold to over 300,000 troops. And they will deploy into the eastern flank, which is the nearest to Russia. Actually, he described Russia as a direct threat to the security organization in Europe. However, currently, around only 40,000 Europeans are part of the NATO response force, which means they are the troops that are on high alert. These combat units will be deployed in the eastern flank, as said before, especially in the Baltic states, which are Lithuania, Estonia, and this will boost the brigade level in those countries. This is all from the EMEA today. Thank you.
Thank you, Bassel and Sitati, for the coverage of EMEA region. Thank you very much for listening to us. You can reach out to us at info@apacassistance.com to know more about our services, especially our bespoke membership services. Thank you.